Not that it matters because this can be listened to at any time. And you'll still get the benefit if it's later, even anyway. I'm sat in my pyjamas, I'm nice and comfortable. I'm just gonna use this. I'm just gonna light some incense. I'm gonna have a mini little chat. I'll show you what cards came out today, and then I'm going to be doing something for you. Quite chill today. It's been really, really nice energy today. Really lovely, and a lot of you have been saying the same thing. You know, it's like shifts again, and just like a very happy, smiley mood. And at work, everyone was like having a laugh, and it was really nice. And I'll tell you a little story in a minute at work. What I've just been doing for someone. So I think I've entitled this, I don't know what I've entitled it actually, I know it was self-worth, self-confidence, because I'm feeling very confident in myself lately. You should be, you know, building yourself up and feeling confident in the things that you do, which I do. And that was coming across today. That's how I was feeling, like very confident within myself. You know, what I'm doing, what my intentions are and stuff like that. A lot of confidence in the world and what's happening, you know, in a good way. So I'll just put that over there. See if a few people come in before I start talking. Before I do the cards anyway. So yeah, today at work, one of the girls that I work with who's Polish, yesterday we were going on about Reiki, so I just say energy healing, and she was asking a few questions, and she was sort of asking questions on the awakening as well, which I was like happy about, because I was like, oh, I think she's heard me talking at work, so that was nice. And then today she came up to me and went, oh, do you do, because she knows I make things and that, any oils? And I was like, and I had one of my oils with me, so I let her have a smell of it and everything, and she was like, oh, that is so nice, and what does that one help with? And I was like, stress, sleep, it's for calming your mind. And she was like, oh, can you make me one and I'll pay you? And I was like, of course I'll make you one. I've done it a little bit, you know, mates rates, but and then she asked about, she didn't know, but she went, do you do face oils? And I said, yeah, I do actually. I do one. And I've got mine here because this is wrapped up. So she said, could you do that as a set together? And I said, yeah. So I actually put a set together of my own blends, and I put it in this lovely silver bag, and it's got rose petals in here, and it's my lavender Luna oil, this one, rollerball, and my blooming new face oil. I know someone off here has had this, and I've had to do another one for myself because I ran out, and I do love it. It's very, very moisturising, so it looks like this with a sticker on. Hi Dave, how are you? With a sticker on, and it's a glass bottle, and it's not plastic, and it's the sleep oil, the one for de-stressing, is a rollerball. It's got crystals in it as well, and lavender flowers, and it's a dropper. This is the face oil, it's a dropper. This has crystals in it as well. This has rose quartz and roses in it. Probably can't see on here, but it has got, what's floating around is rose petals that have gone lighter. The colour's gone out of them now because I've had it a bit, and it's got rose quartz in it. But the new one done today, if I can tip it upside down, I don't know if you'll see it because I can't take it out the thing. You can just see it. The rose petals are in there. It's got crystals in it. Yeah, so I thought actually they would be really nice as a set for Christmas. So it's a face oil. Men can use it as well. It's not like a lady's product, but men can use it because it's all natural. It's just essential oil. So it's a face oil and a natural rollerball that you can pop in your bag, and it helps with sleep, aiding sleep. They are Reiki infused as well. All my jewellery and everything's Reiki infused. I put it on everything. And in things, and it helps with, you know, if you get stressed, or you can rub it in on your temples, on your wrists, You can inhale it on your hands. That's what I love to do when I'm at work and stuff, and it just really calms you down, gets you in that space. So taking that in for her tomorrow. It's got a little sticker on the back. So that came like that. If anyone's interested, you need to go over to my Instagram. I'll put the name in after. I know I keep forgetting. Dave, I don't know if you've been over there yet. I know you were asking. So yeah, that's mine. So I'm going to light a candle as well because I'm going to be doing something for you guys in a bit. I'm just going to do a mini chat and then I'm going to do some energy work for you. So I'm going to light this candle called Happy Uplifting because I felt very uplifted and happy today. And a lot of people have said it was really nice energy. So I felt a shift today. It was lovely. So I pulled the cards before, and because I've got two decks of the same decks, one's big and one's small, like this is the proper one and this is the smaller one, I was asking both decks. So I'm sat very precariously because I'm sat in front of something that I'm going to do in a few minutes. So the message that came out, I've left them at the front in order. Again, some of the same cards again, obviously, was the Magician. As I keep saying, repeating, you are the magician of your own reality. You are the creator of your own reality. What you put out, you get back. What you build upon, what your actions are, what you're doing now towards something will pop up in the future. So it's all based on what you're doing now. It's going to determine your future, you know, of how it goes with the choices you make, the energy you put out, and stuff like that. And I'm going to go through this quickly. We've got the Ten of Swords, again, thoughts, you know, air thoughts. We've got birds there. It's a bit like yesterday with turning your back on things and looking to a brighter future. We're not bothered about gossip, what people are saying, what other people's chatter are in their own heads, because that's to do with swords is their thoughts. It's turning your back on all that crap and looking forward to a brighter future. Your future, my future, your future. You know, if you sit around listening to what people are saying, you know, you can't do this or you can't do that or, you know, whatever, it doesn't matter because you just push forward. And then we got the Fool again, which we got yesterday, which is new beginnings, you know. So you're creating your world, your reality, by looking ahead to a brighter future, you know, going towards that future, working towards that future, not naysaying people's thoughts, what people are saying, doesn't matter. They can just carry on doing that, doesn't matter. Brings you to new beginnings, opportunities. And then we had Page of Cups, emotions. You know, this guy sat here, he's thinking about, you know, his feelings are coming from his heart. There's heart there. The feelings are coming from the heart. Feel from your heart. Hi, Missy. Feel from your heart, you know, and visualise those. He's looking up to the sky. Visualise those things that you want. But you're feeling it from here. This is the energy we're in. Getting your emotions in check the right way. Not going off with the first thought or the first thing like, oh my God. Like, go with your heart. What is it you actually want to do? What do you want to bring to the world? In service to others as well. But you have to feel that, you know. Say the link for your art, please, Janine. Have you not got it yet? Lois might be able to put it in for you. Lois is good. Instagram. Yeah. And then the last one we got was Strength, number 8. You know, lion heart, lion roar. This just reminds me of a lot of people, you know, truthers in a lot of communities, of what's coming out and how strong we've all had to be. And there was something that I think Lois sent me about a saying that I'll have to cut down and put on my community page because I was going to read it out but forgot to write it down. It was really good. And it is all about, you know, be the fruitful. We're not really bothered about the fruitless people, if you get what I'm saying. But yeah, a lot of this came from the heart, but we have to have strength to stand up against, you know, what's been going on, ridicule. This is out in the world. A lot of people are getting that, you know, naysayers, hatred from people not seeing things and people seeing things, all sorts going on. But you've had to have strength to do that. I felt like I'd been looking for it on that video, so you on the last one. Yeah, you just need to type that the name in in Instagram. It's Reiki Wellbeing by Janine. Lois might be able to put it in, I don't know. But yes, I'll try and put it in after. I always forget when I come off here. So that was that. And then I asked the same deck of cards, but the bigger one, you know, for some messages. And we got a few the same again. So we got, it was just really funny because we got a few of these the other day. Yeah, thanks Lois. Lois said she'll pop it in. We got the Four of Cups, you know, and I said, we're not waiting. We've got to carry on with our life, with what's going on. Yeah, Dave, yeah. With what's going on, because she sat waiting, you know. Yeah, a lot of people who say, especially with the awakening, when's it going to happen? Nothing's happening. Shitloads of happening. This is like the divine bringing things in. It's right next to you, right under your nose. Some people can't see it, but as I was saying to someone today, it's being played out for the normies, and I said that yesterday. I think it was yesterday or today or whenever it was, can't remember. Because it's got to be played out that way, and I know it can be frustrating, but it's the way it has to be. So while that's all happening, you've got to get on with your life the best way you can and get yourself in alignment, which I'm going to help you do in a minute. And then we had this the other day as well, the Emperor, you know, red action. He's got the chess piece, the white chess piece, white hats. Ready to put that last piece down. Because that last piece, they know, you know, game over. I think game over is going to be very soon. Game over. You see the energy coming in, divine energy, because we are getting divine help as well. He's pretty calm because, you know, they know their moves can't counteract this last move, because you've seen the game on the board and you just know yours is going to knock them off the board. Basically, that's what's happening. So be calm, but take action with the things that you want to put forward. And again, we've got the Magician. Keep telling us, you create your own reality. What do you want to create? It's by what you're putting out, what you're doing, the things you're saying, the things you're watching, the people you're involving yourself with, your environment, you know, all that mounts up to the things that you're bringing in for yourself in your world. And then we've got, again, I can never say this word, the Hermaphrodite, I can never say it. But you know, enlightenment, but it's your enlightenment. Everybody's on the path to their own enlightenment, and it's what suits you is the best way to go. And I think I was saying to Lois today, I said it's you know, I have said this before, it's like we were making cakes at weekend with Finn, and you take the ingredients you need. Now, I didn't need a bag of flour to make the cakes we were making. I just needed in the ingredients how much I had to weigh out for those cakes. I didn't need the full bag. And this is what it's like, you know, metaphor wise or whatever you call it. You're making a cake, you want to make a delicious cake, your cake that you like. I might like raspberry ripple cake, Dave in chat might like chocolate cakes. It's different, but you're going to make it the way you need to make it. So you'll take them ingredients of everything you've learnt, let's say, you know, I've got my abilities, everybody in chat's got their abilities. I think I'm a good communicator, I'm artistic, there's just loads of things. You're pulling in what you need, you're using your abilities, you're knowing yourself, you know what you're good at. I know what I'm good at. So I was saying I was feeling very you know, confident in myself and the things I can do now, because I've been doing it a while and I know what I can bring and what I can bring for the future in my creativeness. I've dilly-dallied around for a while, you know, so I think I know now. And it's bringing that all in, using the ingredients you need and leaving the rest behind, meaning even with the truth, you seek, you take what you need, and the other bits you just leave behind. And then you put your ingredients in the cake and you make a beautiful cake for yourself. And it tastes really good because you took all the best bits that you need and put it in your cake. You don't need all the ingredients, you know, the full bag of sugar, the full bag of flour. You only need the bits that you need. I found the lady with the owl jumped right out on it. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, 100% life still goes on regardless. Exactly. Some people I think are just sitting about and waiting, you know, waiting for the world to be set. Like, well, it's like, no, that's happening anyway, but you've got to go on as well. Otherwise you're missing out on opportunities and things yourself while all this is going on. So yeah, I got that in today. So like I said, I got very energy of self-confident. You should all be self-confident in yourself now. You know, I've been going through a lot the past few years with all the stuff, You know, there's a lot that goes on YouTube land, which is sad, really. But the stuff does go on YouTube land, and it is sad because it's not the be all and end all of my life. YouTube, you know, I have things outside YouTube. I have people outside YouTube. I think if YouTube is your life, then you might have a problem because this people are going to have a problem with that. You know, I think there'll always be different platforms, even if this does go. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, because I'm not going to be on for long, because I'm going chilling, drawing, whatever. I have ordered some mugs, so I think I might be doing some design on mugs. I'm going to just test them out, see how they go. So I'll let you know, show you, you know, hoping that I can shrink down like my woman in the hour and stuff like that. Gonna have a really crafty arty weekend this weekend, start getting some bits done. I think I might change my name on Instagram because something popped in my head today, and we'll keep it a secret. It's something that I want next year and I want to put into process, but we will see. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I am going to play some singing bowls. So I'm going to move in a minute and try and set up, because they're here and you're going to face this way, so I'm not going to be on camera because you don't need to look at me. All you need to do is chill out, get in a comfy place, lie down on the couch, the floor. If you're just sitting nicely, and the best thing is to just close your eyes, because you're not going to see anything apart from this, most likely. Nothing else. You're just going to listen. So I'm hoping it transitions all right. I think I'm going to get my drum out, so I might do a bit of that, a bit of the chimes, and I've got all my crystal singing bowls out to align your chakras. So basically there's nothing you have to do. I'm not doing a guided meditation, it's just basically listen, and I'm just going to go with the flow, and then I'll come back on to see how you all feel after I've done, because I'm not going to be obviously chatting in chat because I'm playing, and neither would you be, because you should be listening, just to bring in some nice energy, because today's been beautiful and I just felt like doing it today, so that's what I'm going to do. And I'm doing it for myself as well, playing for myself as well, playing for myself but playing for you. Bit of energy healing is going to come out with this. So I've got candles on. You probably won't see these, but anyway. I'm just going to get in position. I'm going to get up, mess with the camera a minute. I've got crystals on the floor. Stick that there. I'm just going to go off and get my drum. So, excuse me a minute. So I'm going to have a bit of drumming to get you in the mode, bring in the energies, balance, and then I'm going to play. So I'm just going to swing this camera around, I think. Don't know what you're going to be seeing. Let's see. Yeah, just that basically. So there's nothing to see. I'm just going to play in a minute. I'm not going to be speaking, so once the music starts, that's it. Just getting my bowls in place. So I've moved them out of sync. Just get comfy, that's all you've got to do. Close your eyes and just listen. I'll come back for a little chat after we've finished. It's not going to be that long, it's just to give you a bit of healing and get yourself in alignment with self-worth and self-confidence. So, let me see. Yep, just give me a minute. And that's it, folks. I'm gonna try and come on the camera. 1 minute. Let's sit down here. Near the bowls. If I can get down. While sitting on the crystals. So, hope you all enjoyed that. I did. Helps me as well, so. A bit of alignment for you all. Hi Zal, how do you feel now, everybody? Hope you feel a bit more at peace, a bit more aligned, especially if you've had a crazy day. Like I said, it doesn't mean because if we've all been saying we've had a nice day that everybody else is having a nice day, but hopefully that helped, and you can listen to it, you can keep listening to it again and again. It'll give you the, it'll give you that energy. Hi Michelle, nice, very nice, thank you. Thank you, Janine, that felt good. Janine, that was amazing. I felt cool sensation in my sacral chakra. Good, good, good. I'm sorry I missed our rewatch. Yeah, rewatch it, Kathy, and you'll still get the same thing from it. So that's good. I'm not staying on for long because I need to go and sit down and put my feet up. But yeah, I might just pull a card from my deck. Just one card. One card. After that, I could feel and see glittering shower of light, then an indigo blue orb in the centre appeared. Ooh. Hi Missy, thanks Molly, you're welcome. You're welcome, you're welcome. Do you have 7? Yes, I was playing all 7 of them. See if I can show you. A lot of you have seen them, I need to bring them on a bit more again. I got my drum and the 7 balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've actually got 8 because I've got 2 heart chakras. One I had before I got these, and then I decided to get them because I can, doing energy work and stuff. So sound baths and that, and I've done a few on Here Dave as well. It might have been a few months back now, but love the drum. Yeah, my drum's lovely. Not on that silly thing I first got. Got a bit duped on that one, but yeah. And I've got my crystal triangle. I don't know where the thingy is for it. And I've got my chimes. I've got quite a few musical instruments. The sound is healing too. Thanks, Dave. Yeah, just intuitively. And then I've got the kosher chimes. These are my favourite. They're the other chimes. These are the kosher chimes. These are. I need 2 more, and they are expensive. But this is earth. So if you're an earth sign element. And then water, which I am. And it's really funny because my fella's earth and I'm water. Together. He's my biggest supporter. So, oh, and the friend at work today said she likes my necklace as well, but I was like, I didn't make this one, it's amethyst. It was, Finn got me this when he was on holiday in Turkey in the summer holidays. He was there for 3 weeks with his dad, and he bought me this back. Hi, Janet. Yeah, thank you. So, like I said, for them people who missed it, I was putting a little set together because someone asked me at work for some. And I was like, yeah, I would do that. So they're taking them in tomorrow for a face oil with crystals in, and the Lavender Luna stress release oil in there. So I can't wait to take them in a little package. And they'll ask me about them. You just need to get over to my Instagram for now. Like I said, I need to get a website. But yeah, so Lois might put it in chat. I think you've put it in chat before. If anyone's new on here and wants to know or wants to have a nosy or ask me anything over there, but you can reach me on Instagram, and Lois has put it in the chat. Thank you, Lois, because I am rubbish at doing that. So yeah, so if anyone watches after, you need to go in live chat and the link is there. Because I know Lois and Michelle have put the links in before, so it's really grateful for putting it in. So I'm going to go now because I'm tired, and it's Friday tomorrow, which is good, and I finish early, and I think me and Fella were just having an artistic, creative, let's get our shit done. You know, I need to make some more jewellery up, I need to make smiles, bags, all sorts, because Christmas is coming up, you never know, but I've also got to make stock for what I want to launch in the new year, so I want a little bit of stock for that, and I've got my moon necklaces, which I really need to sort out. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll show you. Because I haven't put them on the necklaces yet. And I think I was going to do some string ones. I'm sure it was black. I can't remember. It's tourmaline. I can't remember on strings, so they could be quite unisex as well. But these are obviously women's ones, and the long leather crescent moon necklaces. A few in a different colours. There's only a few. They're not all the same, but the long ones are really pretty with the gemstones on, because all my jewellery has gemstones involved in some way. So yeah, I think they're really, really pretty. You know, the long dangle necklaces, just put them over your head. There's no, you know, you've got to tie it on or anything like that. And this one's got turquoise, I think it was quartz or rose quartz, can't tell in this light, and citrine. They've all got different stones on, but I'm going to have to finish them off because they're really, really pretty. So, you know, when I get my creative ideas, I just do them. But I need to finish them off. I've done the crescent moons, I just haven't attached them to how I've, you know, done these. So it's like gold tone, really pretty. Yeah, so they're really nice. And if you're looking for gifts for Christmas, unique gifts, that I don't do a lot of the same things, so they are unique. They're all handmade. Everything I do is handmade or drawn by me. So, you know, my artwork and stuff. So, yeah. And I was messing around the other day with my canvas with my drawings on of the blue face, and I started doing a bit of embroidery on it. I was just messing about because I thought I could do pictures on, ignore this bit, in hoops, so you could have a picture on the wall, like a different way of presenting it. Or I could, this is what I was thinking about, sell this as a kit with the face, and just in the white where it was all like, the white to me represents like spirit and like magic and all that, you could do the stitching of the drawing in all the white bits, like all this going on the face. See this? You stitch it all on. So I don't know yet. What do you think? I'll just do them as artwork pictures on the wall, or I'm doing the embroidery, little bits on it. I may sell some like that, or sell some as kits, because like I said, it's a bit mindful and it's a bit relaxing and it's a bit meditation wise, for people who like crafting as well. Well, they're not doing the whole thing, but you're doing little bits of it. So my stitching's not really brilliant, but I think you can see the gist of what's going on. So, you know, when you get the embroidery hoop and that, and you'd get a needle and you'd get the thread. So don't know what you think about that, but I am putting my ideas out to see what you guys think, because, you know, you might be quite partial to something like that. You know, my idea, but asking what the people want as well at the same time, I think is quite, you know, it's good to communicate, see what people like. Yeah, I mean, that was ages ago, you know, Dave, and I probably would look at that and think, oh my God, I can't even believe I actually put that out there, because I've got a lot better since then. But, you know, the more you do stuff, the better you come, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, I've moved up a few notches since then. So, yeah, that's what I was testing. So I have moved up a few notches since then. Would make a lovely gift too. Yeah, they would. And that's what I mean. They could come in a gift box. There's lots of gift box ideas I'm thinking of doing with different kits and stuff. Future reference, future launch of ideas that I've got. that I've got to put into process to see if they look good, you know, and things like that. I know lots of ideas flowing. I know that I was just constantly in flow. I say it's a bit annoying sometimes. It's just got to yeah, I could do that, I could do that. And I'm trying to do the things that I really, really love, the ones that I enjoy the most. So like I said, making your cake at the beginning, taking the ingredients you need because you know what works well, you know what you're good at, you know what your abilities are, putting that in your cake mix and making a beautiful cake. And we'll all have a beautiful cake, but all individual, different flavours, different toppings, different icing, whatever it's made out of. That's a metaphor, whatever you call it. Yeah, so that's what happens when you're not stuck in other stuff, when you're not stuck in fear, and you're not stuck in worrying about what other people are saying, what other people are doing. You're just doing what you need to do, what you love to do. Take inspiration, yeah, but you're just doing what you need to do, and you're not worried. You're in a state of trust, and you trust in the universe will take you to the right place as well if you're listening. So, you know, Dolly, I'm out having a couple of pints in Newcastle, yay! Area, I would like to say this moon of yours is all over tonight. It's definitely got a mind of its own, just saying. Yep, that moon, I know, that moon. Thank you, Jimmy. Have a nice pint out. You are awesome, Janine. Respect to you, sister. Thanks, Dave, and thanks for, you know, coming back and commenting, because it's nice to see some people back in the chat, especially in these times. We've got 9-9 there, especially in the times we're going through now with all this great stuff. So, like I said, you've got to keep calm about it. There's lots going on. Apparently, before we go, I just need to throw this on the end, because Lois did send me something before of, you know, they're going about, I say Prince Charles because he's not the king, he's not been coronated, so people need to stop saying king because he isn't, but that's the media. Sausage fingers, and he might be really ill, and they might be letting themselves in for another devastation of a royal funeral because they think he might be on his way out. Well, strange that, isn't it? That's what they're reporting. Strange that, isn't it? It's not strange to me. You know, with this big movie that's being played out, that has to be seen with the people, and we're all like, if you look at Prince Charles, it's not even Prince Charles. It's not. King shook the turd, as the Irish would say. So, you've got to laugh. Honest to God, you've got to laugh. They hate it. You've got to laugh. Totally true. You have to stay in that neutral space where you don't get traumatized all the time. No. So I said you can look and you can speak upon it, but don't get all like up in it, angry and all that. You know, so many people pushing divide out there, screaming and shouting about stuff. Remember, with those that scream the loudest, all up in this, like, I don't even know what energy to call it. It's just like, oh dear. Yeah, don't attach. Yeah, good, get him gone. It's, yeah, exactly. You know, it's not the energy we're in. Not the energy a lot of us are in anyway. You know, all dividing, screaming, drama, fear. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. The rest of us are just out there going, really? What? When people take in too much information, too much, and you're constantly looking, like I said, go down rabbit holes if you dare, but make sure you come back up. And don't take everything on board, and take things with a pinch of salt as well. But there's people that take on too much information, don't let go of certain stuff, and they're just really, really lost. And it's like, it's really, what's the word, like, you can see it. Yeah, come back up to see the light. Yeah, come back to yourself. Don't lose yourself. You can lose yourself in there. I did for a while a few years ago, you know. You get a bit angry, but a lot of people have lost themselves. It's like they're forgetting who they are. They forget what they love. They forget this is about, it is a joyous time. Even though it can look quite sad, it is about upliftment of others. If you're not doing that, then I don't really know, like what energy are you sitting in right now? Tunnel vision, stuck in the dark for too long. Yeah, it's dramatic. Show, please don't attach. No, because I've said before, like they've said before, you can't tell the people, you've got to show them. You know, don't lose yourself in the process. So I picked my heart. The lady with the owl jumped out at me. Yeah, I'm doing them on bags, Dave, and if you do want a print, I'll probably have to get a print on paper. I'm going to be sorting a lot of stuff out this weekend, so I'll see what I get done, and hopefully I'm going to be doing some mugs, and I might be able to shrink some of my artwork down to put on mugs. I think they'd be really cute for people who like, you know, we like our brews, our ladies, and the men do as well, so we will see. You know, I have all these creative things going, so yeah, I love that picture, the one with the, yeah, the lady in the owl. Just trying to think where it is. I think it's over there, but I'm not going to get it on now. Anyway, I'm going to go because I'm going to go and chill out. And thanks for coming in, like I said. It's me walking to work and walk about. You probably see me in the morning walking, but you can listen to the bowls again. You can listen to it as often as you need. And there's 11:11 in now. 11 people, 11 thumbs up, The Great Awakening. And on that note, I'll see you soon. Bye.